say probably very sort of family orientated, that if you ever need help you can go to someone. Enthusiastic. I feel like everyone's very driven and probably passionate. Everyone's very passionate at what they do.
It's a comfortable culture. Like, I feel like if I had any questions or anything that I was uncomfortable with, I know who to go to.
It's very welcoming. It's very friendly, fun, kind, caring. Everyone's sort of very involved and is eager to sort of get to know each other and support each other.
It's probably the place that I've worked at that's the most generally caring. People do actually really care about one another from sort of the top down. It's a very flat structure. Everyone's opinions and emotions and how they're feeling are very, very much valued. So that's one of the best things about it. From a more sort of working perspective, it's a place that great work is really, really valued and recognised as well.
Being in the office as well is quite nice. I like the social culture of the office. I literally just go in the office just to talk to people.
Looked after really well at Reflect. I joined on a short-term contract to see if something would work for both of us, and it did. And then after that I was made permanent, and since then I've been promoted to head of department as well. I think I've been looked after in terms of training, but quite informal stuff, but also generally speaking a lot of sort of help on personal aspects of work. So working on things that would do something like confidence or how to present and all that kind of thing has been a big part of it. And also group training, we do that quite regularly as well.
So I started Reflect as a intern, and what really stuck out for me is that I didn't have a background in marketing anyway. I had a geography degree, but Becky and Paul and the SEO team were willing to take me on and train me on, which was just invaluable to me, because at the time in the market I felt like a lot of people want an experience to give experience. So they really opened the door to my career. And then once my foot was in the door, because we have so many channels across the agency, I then got to have a bit of a taste of everything. And then obviously I've grown and developed since then. What I love the most is I have like a career development plan, which I work with my boss, and it sort of breaks down my job roles and sort of responsibilities, and we sort of rank on how I'm doing, and he ranks on how I'm doing. So we're both very clear on how we think I'm doing, what's missing. There's a clear path. There's no gatekeeping, which I really like. It's very clear if you want to get promotion or XYZ.
Reflect has offered so much training and support, like a crazy amount of training and support. If it wasn't for Reflect, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in at the moment. And there's always people there that are wanting to help you like grow and develop, and to have that conversation of, you know, how can I get to the next roll up? Like, is that looking possible? When, by, and like, how can I get there, kind of thing.
I did start off as an intern, not knowing anything about digital marketing, not knowing anything about SEO, and coming literally just off the scratch, like nothing at all. But then when I came here, they were very, there was a career plan involved, there was training plan involved, there was like development plan. So I felt like everything was quite like organised.
I would, yeah, because they have amazing opportunities here. There's so much support, and you know, working at Reflect, you can start from zero and still get to where you want to be.
Yeah, I'd absolutely recommend it to the right friend to come join Reflect Digital. I think it's a great place to work and just a great place to be, actually. And I have actually recommended it to friends in the past.
I would recommend Reflect to a friend. I started off as an intern, and I feel like the way that I have progressed has really helped me kind of understand where I want to be in my career. So and I feel like that would also be the same for another person as well.
I think generally speaking at Reflect, it's one of the few places I work where actually culture is something that actually is actioned and worked on. I think a lot of places talk a lot about it, but Reflect is a place that takes it quite seriously and generally does hire people because they fit in the team and they have a good, they work in the culture and the ethos, and the clients we work with as well, we're quite keen on that. So it's a place that culture is a real thing here rather than just a buzzword for marketing.
Reflect is so inclusive. It caters to everyone, no matter what your situation is. Like Becky and Paul always there to listen. They're always there to help you and to accommodate to you, and not a lot of offices offer that.
I definitely think, the diversity. We've got like Becky as a CEO, who is amazing. Like, she's like I can't, words can't thank her enough. Like, she's helped me so much in terms of my career plan. Like, whenever I feel like I need any help, I will go to her, and she's so approachable, which is really nice. And having a woman CEO is also very inspiring too.
I'd probably say how close we all are, and like, even though we're a bigger agency, it doesn't feel like a big agency inside, and I mean that in the terms of I can go to like the head of SEO and I can talk to them and we can collaborate. There's no barriers, or I feel like we're all very open and collaborative between anyone, whether you're, you know, intern to CEO or Becky. Like, it doesn't feel very corporate, and it's very open to you, which I like.
I just never know what's going to happen, basically, and I love it.